Whoa. No mic whatsoever. Dear viewer, I want you to imagine a world where you cannot just simply get into your car and use the features that are there in your car's hardware. You got yourself a brand new, well, I mean, I guess not brand new, but brand new Mazda RX-7. You're wanting to take that baby right to the red line. Well, no, you're going to have to pay $15 a month on top of you're thinking, what do you mean? I paid for this car. I paid for this car using my legal tender currency. I think I should have full right. To which, did you pay the subscription? As you can probably guess where this is going, BMW, in their divine wisdom, have decided now is the time that we are going to be charging people, a monthly fee, a small fee, $18 a month for heated seats, $8.50 a month for automated high beam switching, $11 a month for the ability to save video from the vehicle's built-in camera. So $11 a month for, okay, why am I hearing sus? But yeah, now, for those of you who have been following me for a while, you might remember when I was like, guys, this is gonna be so cool. I just got myself my new car. I discovered in the phone app that my car had rear heated seats, but you see, they were disabled in software by default. Apparently it's some tax thing. In my chat's divine wisdom, they donated $400 collectively for me to buy the seats. I didn't want to, but I didn't want to be a dick and say, no, I'm not gonna. So I redeemed the seats. I don't know, man. It just seems kind of ridiculous where, if you're paying upwards of $30, $40, $50,000 for a new car, especially in a country where it gets cold enough for it, and the heated seats are there in hardware. The company paid, they paid the R&D money. They actually spent the cost to put those seats in the car. Now, why the hell am I not allowed to use these? It's like there are so many aftermarket parts now for the Model 3 that allow you to actually enable the rear heated seats in the standard range cars. I'm sure that'll end up happening to BMW too for, cheaper, maybe like $100. Do you have a harness that unlocks it now? But to me, it's just ridiculous that we even have to have this discussion of these things that are already in our cars. When's it get to the point where in order for you to start your car, you have to sign up for BMW Daily, and it's like $5 a month, and your car won't start without that subscription. You turn the ignition, I guess, with everything going to electric, you're not gonna have to speaking strictly from a theoretical, you have to turn that ignition, and then it's like, oh wait, we're not gonna actually start the engine because you didn't pay the $5 a month. It just seems really bizarre to me. I can get it for things like, I'm going to use Tesla as an example again. They have premium connectivity, which allows your car to browse the internet. It allows your car to use Google data and everything. This is all fine and dandy. That makes sense. You have to pay $10 a month for it if your car is too new or it didn't get grandfathered in. In my car, I haven't paid a dime for it. But that makes sense. That is an active service. It's not passive. It's not just something that's in the car. It does have to connect on a cell network. That makes sense. What doesn't make sense is heated seat hardware. That was one thing that really annoyed me about my Model 3 when I bought it, was I was like, well, why didn't you just include the rear heated seats like as part of they're there, they're in the car. This is just slippery slope fallacy. We're gonna get to the point where, you're gonna be like logging into to your car's ISP and having to pay I want to get an extra 50 horsepower. That'll be $50 a month. It's like, I can kind of get the argument of, it's like, why charge people for the option up front? Just build them when they need it. They can, the illusion of saving money. But it's like, if people are in say Northern Canada, they're going to need those heated seats pretty often. A, and B, just because of the fact that, the option is there and it might seem better to the consumer. At the end of the day, you're just putting heated seats in all these cars anyway. So why add an artificial cost barrier? I bet you too. This is purely speculative, but I bet you that these companies have already accounted for this in their sales figures. They're not going to be selling these cars at a loss. So they've accounted. All right, this is going to be just an option that people don't know they have. So don't worry about it. And they're just banking off of people being like, I want the heated seats in my car this time of the year. It's the illusion of giving the consumer a more budget-friendly option by taking away something that would have been there in the first place. It just seems like such a bizarre, half-assed way of doing it. It's like, if you really wanted to do it this way, just sell your car for an extra few $100s. It's like, I don't know, man. This kind of thing has always just really thrown me off as a really bizarre tactic. It's the same as when you have, like, you know, games that have microtransactions in them, and then they're still gonna charge you for premium, like, connection to the servers. It's like, you're already on the good free-to-play model where you milk people for cosmetics to, like, the 10,000th degree. Just, if I'm already, you know, paying for the cosmetics, or if I've already paid for the game, don't go and then force me to pay more money to, you know, get the full experience. That especially goes for paid games. Anyway, that's all, guys. I hope you don't mind this little experimental video. I'm thinking of doing some more, like, sort of just, you know, Ivy talks to you about things that Ivy cares about. We might talk about Among Us or the vid. By the way, I'm actually sick right now, so if I sounded weird at all, that's why. I would have done a more over-the-top video today, but I've literally been, like, in my bedroom, rotting because my legs are dying, and I have a 3rd-degree burn on my leg. So, you know, it's a wacky combination of things. That said, guys, thank you so much for coming to this video. Remember to join the Discord server at discord.gg/ivy and check out my merch, ivy.cm/merch. Links are in the description. And I'll see you all in the next upload in a few days. You all keep being awesome. Thank you.